There we are. Yay. Hi, everybody. It is Missy, who you've seen before, and this rare creature.
Hello, it's me, Kristen.
You were on vacation last week, right?
I did take the time off.
Yeah.
The week off.
Yeah, you and your husband, you puttered around and had a nice week of vacation.
Took some naps.
Oh.
Which I'm not much of a napper, but
no?
I really think I've turned a corner.
Well, good for you. Welcome to our world.
Yeah.
Welcome to our world. Yeah, I've always been a sleeper. I'm a big fan of sleep. I think we should all do it. I'm good at it. I've perfected it. And in fact, having children has ruined that because they wake up earlier. I could just keep sleeping. Shall we move on to the activities that are happening in Hacienda de Canyon as opposed to just connecting and catching up? So. Okay. All right. Let's do. Yeah, if you've ever wondered if the staff downstairs actually like each other, we do. We do. Yeah, we all get along. No, we all get along pretty well. We like each other a lot. Okay, so again, I'm looking in my fabulous Thrive magazine, and today we had the Jewish Brain, Neuroscience, Philosophy, Ritual and Ethics, and I already heard from some people that it was really interesting, so that was a winner. And then, of course, we did our chair strength class. This afternoon, we have our Hugh Jackman Appreciation Society, which is going to have to meet remotely, which means everybody is now in that society, but it's a good movie. It's called The Fountain. And then, of course, I reminded you yesterday, but the UA Humanities class didn't make this time. That's okay. And then we have In Motion with dance sequences online at 2:00.
And if you haven't ever checked out a class, you could just log in, check it out. You don't necessarily have to participate your first time. Just go check it out. The women who do it are so wonderful.
And we have had, there's a few different people. I don't want to, say their names on here in case they didn't want anybody to know they're dancers. But we've had a few different people attend the class, maybe watch it, and then come back and say, maybe I'll give it a try, because the type of dancing that they do is a little different than maybe you've experienced. I grew up in dance classes, and it's very different for me. However, it's really about moving your body for the joy of moving your body. So you're not impressing anybody. Right. You're not trying to do the step correctly.
Yeah. Just real back to basics, movement and expression. Yeah.
It's like that expression that because I like to sing, and a lot of people say, oh, I can't sing. And, and I always say, you don't sing because you're happy because you sing. And it's sort of the same thing with dance. You don't dance because you're happy.
That reminds me of that you said,
Tell me.
I thought you were going to say.
Yes.
The idea of a good singer is just something that's come about the past few hundred years.
Yeah.
Everyone can sing.
Yes.
It's just this idea of like a perfect pitch and so on.
Or like you're not allowed to sing unless you do it perfectly. And that is not true. And the same thing for dance.
A lot to myself, and I really don't have what you'd consider a good voice. But I express myself that way.
Well, you don't have to be on the radio to have a great voice.
Although
you probably should be. I think you should be.
But same thing for the dancing.
Maybe we need to start a radio station, and so then you can sing on the radio. Okay. I'm going to work on that next. And then this afternoon at 4:00, we also have our Tai Chi with Harriet, and she will be here today. I know that it is a little chillier, but it'll be 4:00, so there still will be some sun out in the courtyard. Just make sure you wear a fleece jacket and wear socks instead of sandals, and I think you should be pretty comfortable. Anyway, and then the other thing that we can always do is if people are a little chilly, we could move the class so that it's under the eaves or the porch. I don't know what I want to call it, a porch, but it's not really a porch, but we do have heaters. So if we need to turn those on, just let the concierge know, let the folks in the dining know, and they know how to turn on those heaters. So all of those things are possible. Tomorrow morning, we have, I think it's the final episode of the Kindness Diaries. I think we finally made our way through at 9 a.m. and then HOSFIT at 11, and then live at lunch back to where we are right now at noon. Full circle. And I just want to let you know that I do have something new that I'm going to be sending out to everybody. Watermark has a resident who I guess was really passionate about, interestingly enough, singing, that we're talking about. This is a surprise to you. I didn't even tell you about this. And on Thursday, they've put together like a sing-along, a virtual sing-along that's using all kinds of different people. And I'm going to send some information about it as an announcement to you in your email later today. And it'll be something people can join virtually and, participate in a sing-along in the comfort of your own home. And I know that you might be wondering, well, why aren't we getting together to sing? And the CDC says like the number one thing you shouldn't do in a group is sing,
Yeah.
unfortunately. So I guess all that breath, all those droplets, it's all happening. And so unfortunately, we won't be able to do a group sing along this year. But I want you to know that I am guaranteeing that next Christmas, we will have so many sing-alongs. People start to send Shannon feedback messages saying, will you please shut Missy up? We're done with the sing-alongs. I will have,
We're gonna exhaust.
we're gonna do like a White Christmas sing-along. We'll do, Holiday Inn sing-along. We'll do them all. And, Andy Williams sing-along. We'll sing and sing and sing until we're blue in the face.
Wonderful.
Can't wait. So it should be a lot of fun. Is there anything else I'm forgetting or things that we need to remind people about?
Gosh.
There's still boatloads of cards down here. Somebody recently asked if the takeaway table costed any money. It does not. So please take whatever you would like from the takeaway table. That's why it's there. And if you have things that you'd like to contribute, we've had a little bit of back and forth with people bringing down. A lot of folks are making cards now. So if you have magazines or even calendars that you're not going to use and you want to contribute those, people are collaging and doing that as well. So
Yeah, and our tree is looking quite wonderful too with all the donations.
it really does.
Really meant to walk in today after being gone for a week and
Yeah.
see how many gifts are under there.
I should update. I guess I should give you a quick update on that. So on Friday I think you know this, it's my day off. And so my plan, and that's the final day that we're accepting gifts. So we're going to drive them over to TUSD on Friday so they have time to distribute them to people who need them before the holidays. And my daughters, it's the last day of school is on Thursday. So I will have my 5-year-old and 9-year-old who are students of TUSD, and we are going to drive over and that's going to be our volunteer work. We're going to come and pick them up and we're going to deliver them to TUSD together. So I promise we'll also take a photo.
wonderful.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
great. Well, usually we would adopt a family or do something and you can't. It's so hard to be able to
Very
to
much this
teach, to have them have those experiences. So actually I'm grateful to everybody here so that we can, pick up a bunch of things and take them. And some other folks were asking me how they can donate. They do accept cash, but here's what I did is when I did my normal Target order, I just put on I think I put on a Barbie and some socks, some packs of underwear, some socks, and then I put on some winter coats. So you can just add things to your normal order. And even at Safeway and places like that, they have school supplies, they have clothes, they have all of those things that people may be able to use. And then it was just delivered to my house. So I never had to go out for it. So that's just the idea. Somebody had asked, so I will share. And on that note, we'll say goodbye.
Have a good day.
Bye. And we'll end it right now.
Now we'll put